Hello everyone, today I'm starting a video on making an antenna, starting from a plastic bottle cap. You heard that right. Even though I won't actually use the bottle in this video, I'm not removing the cap just yet, because it will serve as a support when I drill a hole right in the center. I'll make another cap as well, drilling a similar hole. That way we now have two caps ready to use. Next, I'll drill a hole through the diameter of both caps, just big enough to fit a screw through. I'll go ahead and install these two screws into the two caps, getting them ready for the connection step later. In this step, I'll make use of the bolt's threaded shaft to create two antenna legs for receiving signals, by bending copper wire into a spring shape. You might wonder why the antenna legs need to be in a spring shape. Bending the copper wire into a spring doesn't just save space, it also improves signal reception. The coil can oscillate slightly at the corresponding frequency when electromagnetic waves pass through, allowing the signal to be captured more efficiently than a straight wire. This is why many small antennas use this design. And remember, when bending the wire, leave a bit of length at both ends of the antenna legs, so you can make the connections later. To improve the signal reception of this homemade antenna, I'll make an additional antenna leg similar to this one. In my hand I have a male electrical plug. To carry out the connection step, I'll first disassemble its internal components. With these two single-core wires, I'll connect any two ends of them to the plug. The other two ends of the wires will be prepped in advance, ready for the connection step later. Here I have a small rectangular piece of wood to serve as the antenna base. First, I'll secure the male electrical plug to the wood surface using hot glue. Using these 2 screws, I'll secure the remaining ends of the 2 wires to the wooden base. Once the remaining ends of the 2 wires are securely fixed, I'll mark 2 symmetrical positions based on the screws, in order to mount the bottle cap assembly prepared at the beginning of the video. Next, I'll connect from the 2 screws holding the wire ends to the 2 screws securing the caps, using the 2 antenna legs. The simple antenna assembly is complete, but it's still missing the accompanying wire. So now I'll take care of that part. This is a female electrical plug. To connect the coaxial cable, I'll disassemble it piece by piece. I'll connect one end of this coaxial cable to the female electrical plug, and leave the other end to be handled later. To make sure it's electrically safe, I'll wrap insulating tape around the connections, keeping everything secure and safe to use. For the other end of the coaxial cable, I'll attach a straight F connector and a 90-degree F connector. The goal is for this end to connect to the TV. Right now the TV isn't connected yet, so there's no signal. I'll show you a bit before making the connection, just so you can be sure I'm not faking anything. About 6 seconds after connecting, the screen displayed normally. However, I won't jump to conclusions just yet and we'll wait a little longer to see how it goes. So far, I haven't noticed anything unusual. So I'll go around to the back of the TV, unplug the cable and plug it back in to see what happens. I can conclude that it's a success. This homemade antenna assembly works steadily, receives signals well, and all connections are secure. The whole process, from preparing the bottle caps, drilling holes, shaping the antenna legs, to wiring and attaching the coaxial cable, went smoothly. As you can see, with just simple materials we can still make something practical. I hope this video gives you ideas if you want to create a simple antenna at home, and also shows that patience and attention to detail in each small step can lead to surprisingly good results. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on more fun hands-on projects. Thank you for watching until the very end, and I wish you joy and creativity in all your projects. And remember, sometimes making something with your own hands is even more rewarding than using a ready-made product.